Starting from my campsite, I rode 103 kilometers this day, all the way down to the south of Gansu province. It's where Gansu meets Sichuan province, and it's pretty close to Qinghai province too. This area is part of the eastern Qinghai-Tibet plateau, so the scenery is going to be very stunning.
Just like an evening dress, break to the right, sway to the left. In the morning, everything is spent, and I make my way back home.
Okay, this is a nudist ride. Very nice sleep yesterday. Very quiet. No animals, no birds singing. Ah, here's a trash bin. I can throw my trash. See, Delaney 702. It's always like this. It's engine oil dripping like this. But don't worry about that because the dripping speed is very slow. Oh, just look at this tourist field. Such a uniform pattern. The design of these houses is really exquisite, full of religious style. School, to be honest, not bad. There's a plaza, front of garment, I think. Really nice design. I'm gonna access the expressway, but just for a very short distance.
Wow, a beautiful lady. She stopped me, telling me that motorcycles are not allowed whatsoever, but I could be still on the expressway.
And the lady told me that when I exit, I should pay, so I will.
我从杨勇上的。
请插卡或刷17C 卡。正在进行车辆信息人工确认，请稍后。正在进行入口信息人工确认，请稍后。或刷 17C 卡支付。
谢谢。
So as you can see, the legitimacy of motorcycles on expressway is kind of questionable. Some provinces allow that, some provinces don't allow that. Even some provinces they allow motorcycles. Cities can be different. Some cities they do not allow you to be on the expressway. Some allow that, so it's kind of weird. You just look at this gate. This gate is absolutely Tibetan style. So I think I'm entering Tibetan religious areas of this province. Now all grasslands. Beekeeper. But this place is Zhagulu. Such a fancy way. For real?
Had a morning wash here. Very clean, convenient. Not bad for campers like me.
Well, I plan to have a simple breakfast here, and then I'll start out my next adventure. Will be Luoke Zilu. It's kind of like Luoke Road. It's a very famous one.
I had lunch here, beef noodles. It was not as spicy as it looked. Here marked the starting point of the Luoke Road, 0 kilometer, and the most beautiful 100 kilometers in China.
All Tibetan prayer flags. So amazing. This road is also called the Luoke Zhilu or Luoke Road. There's a history behind this. There was a US botanist who visited this place in 1925. Back then, he was here doing investigations and something about scientific research probably. And he was impressed by the sceneries here. He also got some assistance from local people. In memory of his visit here, local people here, they renamed this road as Luoke Road after his family name.
Where the traffic on the main road is so crazy, a lot of cars, so I just shortcut it and choose this small country trail. Lucky to see these prayer wheels, a lot of Tibetan locals. They are doing praying work here, trying to rotate these wheels.
Sorry about my noise. Look at a very nice gate. Exquisite design. Just look at the house.
Nimpa village, type of Chinese traditional village. So let's go inside.
I think the wall is kind of like this. You may think it's like a mud construction, but not like that. Inside, it's brick. Outside, it's just a very thin layer of cement, but the pattern is kind of like mud. Just look at those Tibetan stockades, more than 100 years.
I wanted to check out the Tibetan stockade, but it looked like this local wasn't too happy with me. So be it.
And There will be 28 kilometers on bumpy road as such. Right now my altitude is 3,900 meters, approaching 4K. Wow, I barely can see the road surface. That's you. Take a rest here. Scenery here is beautiful though, bumpy road. I think I will zip up to a mountain top just behind me. Right now my altitude is kind of like 4,000 meters, and later I still got like another 500 meters to climb. Where people stays, I don't stay. I'm gonna have my body rest here. Well, I think the scenery here is more beautiful. Just don't understand when people get in there paying money. But this is not the highest part. Right now it's 4,000 meters. Highest part just that mountain. That one. I think 4,500 meters like that. Let's go that part. It's bumpy road, all sandy and some gravels, rocks. Look at the scenery. Just check, so many cars. Just like they are here for exhibition. Even taxi. I think I've reached the top. Congestion here. Just start here for photos. What I can see. Scenery here is beautiful. Such a crazy scenery. So beautiful. It is absolutely amazing. Check the scenery behind me. It's so beautiful. What a stunning view. You are too crazy. This is absolutely not suitable for trailer. You can never expect that in general you can suffer a traffic congestion here. There's some bumpy roads, high mountain pass, These bumpy roads as such can suffer a traffic jam. Another mountain pass, altitude 4,000 meters. Oh my god, finally! Paved. Taiji here. Crazy? Peaks. In 3 hours, I will be for free, but beyond that, I can't pay ticket. I just took a photo of my number plate. Just look at this strata, inclined to one direction, forming a very smooth slope.
Okay, let me tell you about this guy. I ran into him at the gate earlier. He's super nice and really friendly. He'd been here before, kind of like my guide for the day, and we just clicked in terms of riding style and pace. He was riding a Kaiyue 800. We stopped here for a bit, but neither of us really liked the overly commercial vibe here. After a quick chat and a few photos, we decided to head out.
Kind of like Dolomiti Mountains in Italy.
We truly cannot resist the beauty here. Zhong was released.
Just look at this mountain. Chinese version of Italy's Dolomiti mountain chains. Wow, so amazing.
We grabbed a narrow site for our bikes. a privilege for motorcycles again. We headed to the viewing platform, and the scenery down below was just so picturesque, with valleys dotted with regular houses, all in a similar pattern, and the color of the houses was rock-like, in such harmony with nature. Above its top, there were many epic mountain peaks towering into the sky.
He's using his vacation like 2 to 3 days to be here for a short tour. Like me, gonna stay out for 30 days. He's a really nice person. I've descended 1,000 meters, and in this small village, a lot of stores, canteens, hotels, so a lot of cars and a lot of tourists. Traffic jam again. I think this place should be crowded during night. These kids are all holding board like this, asking you to stay in the hotel, and parking like that. I think during winter times this place should be even more gorgeous. If I haven't been to this place, I would never know this place could be so crowded. South part of Gansu province can be so amazing.
I stopped here waiting for my riding buddy, and later he came. We decided to camp together for the day.
Okay, finally we come here with another biker over there, Kaiyue motorcyclist. So his tent is over there. This place is a public place. It's open. It's for free. Actually, it is a ticket center, but you can just camp here. Spacious and toilet. This is my tent and stuff inside it for sleeping. And this is my bike. It's quite messy way, right? Because I washed some of my clothes. Today is a dusty day. Long ride, bumpy road, dirty road. So I washed some of my clothes for tomorrow. That's right. This is how adventure looks like. I'm gonna show you that side. You see? All cars, campers, vans, RVs, trailers. They just camp anywhere with tents for free. It's not bad, right?